Sacred chocolate began as an idea that developed out of the first bag of cacao beans that I sent to Steve. And that was probably 4 or 5 years ago now.
Yeah, I think so.
And it was his first introduction to cacao. And so he began to play around with the stuff. And he kept calling me saying, I am going to figure out how to turn these cacao beans inside out and make a moldable chocolate bar without heating the chocolate. And I want to make it taste like real chocolate with the melt in your mouth tones, with the flavor notes, with that sensation of that creaminess, all of those things, but without heating the product. And I kind of was like, okay, cool, that's great. I didn't know if I really believed that it was possible, but I felt like his desire was extremely high.
So I started to kind of research the chocolate industry and how they make chocolate the old-fashioned way. I thought, wow, I want to make it the old-fashioned way, and put a lot of love and a lot of humility and a lot of honor and sacredness into it, hence sacred chocolate. So we just kind of started playing around in the kitchen at first, and then one thing led to another, and now we have a chocolate factory.
We've really, I think, spent a lot of time studying alchemy and the sacredness of metals, the alchemical metallic art of the great alchemists of Europe, the Ayurvedic alchemists, the Chinese alchemists. We've spent a tremendous amount of time studying the field of Ormus, which is obviously a more conventional modern-day understanding or present-day understanding of what we had in the past termed alchemy. And we're taking all of that knowledge, research, and inspiration into chocolate making now to really create the chocolate bar in the way that it was supposed to be created, which is the delivery vehicle for the most powerful nutrients, the most powerful minerals, the most powerful herbs, the most powerful medicines in the world. And chocolate is pretty much the best way to eat anything because it's so damn enjoyable. You just can't help but just love it. So if you like to take herbs with chocolate. You like to take superfoods with chocolate. You like to take your minerals, take minerals with chocolate. It just makes it a lot more entertaining. You could heal yourself while having a good time too.
Yeah, it looks actually like our first runaway recipe is called the Amazonian. And it's really an inspiration of Dave's. Because Dave's so into herbology and just the herbs that come out of the Amazon jungle. And he's been down there several times, and he's managed to bring up herbs in the United States that have probably never even been in the United States.
Absolutely,
Literally,
yeah.
the most powerful herbs in the Amazon jungle, pure medicine beyond belief. And we've put these herbs, literally over 20 Amazonian herbs, into the Amazonian bar.
Some of these things have been eaten with cacao historically. And what we did is we just simply lined up some of these traditional herbal formulas with Steve's chocolate making madness. And the next thing you know, we've got this runaway hit going on.
Hence, you can see my outfit, Stevie Wonka. I've fully dove into the alchemy and mystery of chocolate making. It's mind-boggling, and I'm having so much fun with it. It's unbelievable, actually. So, like I said, we're just getting started, and it's a lot of fun. We just came out with a new recipe called Immuno Mushroom, which has all the medicinal mushrooms like reishi and cordyceps and chaga and turkey tail. And all these recipes, by the way, evolve over time. We're making chocolate in what they call micro batches, and we're just, we taste it all the way through the whole process. The great thing about chocolate is it has theobromine in it, which is a similar stimulant to caffeine, but it's much better for you in that it's a smooth muscle relaxant, and it dilates the blood vessels. Back in the day, was it 1930s or so, they used to give heart attack victims theobromine. Yeah, right.
Inject it. Yeah, for that, they actually did that for about 40 years in American history. When somebody had a heart attack, they would inject them with theobromine. Think of how funny that is. Somebody has a heart attack, and they would inject them with a chocolate extract to save their life. So this connection between chocolate and the heart is a deep one, and that's actually why we have our chocolate shaped as a heart.
Exactly. Now it's amazing that when I'm out at a show and I'm delivering the healthiest chocolate ever into the mouths of just, people coming by and seeing their faces, and they're like, wow, this is raw chocolate. This is slowly stone ground over many days. Love and gratitude goes into this chocolate. It's certified organic. It's certified kosher. It's certified halal. It's sold above fair trade standards. It literally blows their mind apart. And actually, they fall into their heart right in the second. I mean, I'm just like, I watch people and they're almost going through convulsions. It's amazing. I was blown away just the last couple of days of the show, and just seeing women come up, especially. It's something about women and chocolate, as we all know, right? They just love chocolate, and the women then they tune in the fact, wow, this is the real stuff. And you put a whole cacao bean in somebody's mouth, they go, whoa, this is chocolate. It's an amazing epiphany, actually, that you witness in people. It's beautiful.
Chocolate is the highest natural source of magnesium. It's the highest natural source of iron. It's the highest natural source of chromium. Antioxidants. It's the highest antioxidant food in the world. I mean, blows away green tea, blows away red wine, blows away acai, blows away all that stuff.